Most of all, Levy subscribed to Weinberg's lifelong belief that acting ethically on behalf of its clients was the single most important thing Goldman Sachs did. Anything that created even the appearance of a conflict with its clients was not just discouraged but forbidden. That's why, for instance, when corporate raiders like Carl Icahn and T. Bone Bigness began their takeover attempts in the late 1970, Goldman refused to advise them despite the substantial fees they were paying. The hostile takeover movement, the firm believed, was not in the best interests of its corporate clients. A few years after Levy died in 1976, one of his successors, John Whitehead, set down a list of Goldman's 14 business principles. The first one began: our clients' interests always come first. Levy was also Bob Robin's mentor. Robin started his Goldman career at the risk arbitrage desk, which he quickly found he had an affinity for. Levison realized it as well and began both encouraging Robin in his growth, no nonsense way and taking him up with the other Goldman partners. Within 5 years, Robin himself was named a partner. Ruby Robin had the rarest of the skills. He could rise throughout the ranks of Goldman Sachs faster than just about anyone ever had before without arousing either jealousy or animosity. He was admired equally by superiors, um, peers, and underlings. On the surface, he appeared to be the opposite of Brady Love. In meetings, even meetings filled with important partners, he made a point of soliciting the opinion of the most junior associate and seeming to hang on his every word. He had a he had a way for making his bosses want to see him do well. His colleagues were drawn to his almost preternatural calm when a problem arose and he was asked his opinion. He invariably responds, "What do you think?" There is no one better, and the humility struck that Bob, sighed one former colleague who remains a Robin admirer. The line "just one man's opinion" was something he would utter a dozen times a day. He inspired intense loyalty. He also delivered the gods in 1981 when Goldman Sachs bought G. Aron, a commodities firm whose executives then included Goldman's current CEO, Lloyd Blankfein. Rubin was put in charge of overseeing the new acquisition with his help, the firm began to move its business in a direction that made it vastly more profitable. He pushed Goldman to begin traditional opinions, which it had long shied away from, even hearing Fisher Black, the, the Mead professor and co-inventor of the famous Black School's opinions pricing model. Goldman's opinions trading desk soon become immensely profitable as well as co-head of the fixed income research department in the mid 1980s. Robbins helped transform the fixed income division from a second-tier player into a worthy competitor to Search von Strongwell's Salomon Brothers and First Boston by one, 1990. He was the co-head of the entire fund. He shared the title with Steve Friedman, who had also run the fixed income department with him. By the time Rubin left for the Clinton administration in 1993, where he spent 2 years as the head of the National Economic Council before becoming Treasury Secretary, Goldman had become the envy of Wall Street. Rabin departed was for Washington as the most admired man of the most admired firm. In August 1996, a year and a half after Robin became Treasury Secretary, Bill Clinton appointed in lawyer named Brooks Liz Byrne to be the new chairman of the Commodity Future Trading Commission. She was a formidable figure in Washington legal circles of longtime partners at Arnold and Porter with practice that deal with regulatory and financial service issues. She was also a player on the national legal scene, a founder of the National Women's Law, a member of the Board of Governors of the American Bar Association, and an adjunct professor of the Law School of Georgetown and Catholic University. After Clinton won the presidency, he was rumored to be on the short list for Attorney General. As a female law student in the early 60s, Byrne had faced her share of slings and arrows when she became the president of the Stanford Law Review. The first woman to do so, Dean told her that the faculty stood ready to take over the law review if she ever faltered.